I will now take public comment for anyone interested in speaking on the More Cops, whatever we're going to call it, on the sales tax increase for police officers. And I have a bunch of cards. Anyone who took the time off, we appreciate it. We apologize for the short notice regarding the tabling of the item, but we respect your efforts to come down here, so I am going to take public comment. Yes, sir.
Yes, my name is Jack Korick. I live in Boulder City, Nevada, and I realize that there are a lot of issues that have come up, side issues. I want to speak to the financial part of it. Being advised, mainly through the media, that there's over $100 million in the Sheriff's Reserve Fund, and my question is that what accountability is there for that money? Do the commissioners oversee the dispensation of those funds, or is this strictly at the will of the sheriff of how this is allocated? I realize that you have just passed another sales tax on us for fuel, and this is another increase. I'm a retired person, so all these things have a definite effect on me. Also, historically, any level of government, their first response to a problem is to throw money at it. And in this particular instance, is this level of a tax increase going to really solve the problem? How long is it going to take after this tax increase goes into effect to see a change in how the Metro Police and other police departments are operated? How long is it going to take to get additional officers on the street? In other words, how long are we going to be paying for these increases until we see, where's the cause and effect ratio? And I don't think this has been adequately addressed, and I would like to see more accountability on the entire Sheriff's Department of how funds are allocated and a budget presented that the public can actually look at so we can see where the money's going. Holding over $100 million in reserve and then asking the public to pay more money, that raises an awful lot of questions. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning. My name is Michael Turley. First, let me say that I'd like to commend Sheriff Gillespie and understand his loyalty to his officers. On the whole, the department does a fine job. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department Citizen Review Board is composed of 25 citizens who are appointed by two Clark County Board of County Commissioners and two City Council members. Clark County recently paid out a $1.2 million settlement for a wrongful death lawsuit involving an officer using lethal force. Metro waited until after the settlement to fire the officer. This is prima facie evidence that Metro intentionally protected the officer by not bringing charges against the offending officer with full knowledge that the shooting was going to be unjustified. Why? Because the Citizen Review Board, several of them resigned and left the board because their report was given no consideration.
I hope all of you consider that when you go to vote, because unfortunately this matter was foisted upon you by the state legislature because they were too cowardly to vote on it themselves. So now it's an issue for Clark County. So I don't agree with it, and there's money to be spent. There's money there that we can get more police officers on the street without a tax increase. The financial crisis lies with the taxpayers, not Metro. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hi, good morning. Tasha Heath, Southern Nevada Watchdogs. My address is 9 Heights Avenue. I just want to say a few things. Obviously, you're going to bring this back. First, my question is, why was Tom Collins bringing this to the table if he knew he was going to table it today? It's a big waste of time for everybody. So I will keep it short. You guys heard this 3 times. You're going to hear it a 4th, apparently. My thing is what Tom Collins provided for everybody, the little article or whatever, says Nevada ranks among the worst in the country for its robbery rate, motor vehicle theft, and aggravated assault rate. All things cops don't show up till after they've happened. So how is hiring more police going to prevent those from happening, is my question. Second, their budgeting is a huge problem. We've put budgets up here from their website, from the county's website. We've gone through these budgets. One of the major issues is their liability insurance went up from $1 million to $6.5 because of being sued for excessive force. I think that needs to be taken into consideration. Nobody's against police officers. I don't have anything against them. I'm kind of lucky being a white female. I've had some good luck with them, but that's not the case for everybody in this town, you know? Please take that into consideration. We are all broke, working very hard for our money, and it's tax after tax after tax. You got another one coming up, item 38, which I will be opposed to also. Thank you.
Thank you. Next.
Good morning, Commissioners. I'm Shirley Shelton, Las Vegas. I'm kind of disappointed Commissioner Collins left because I wanted, you can't hear me?
There you go.
Because I wanted to address Commissioner Collins.
He's probably in the back and he can hear you. This is
good. I hope
right
you're
through the
listening back there.
Or if he's upstairs, you can hear it as well. So,
my point for Commissioner Collins, who's brought this initiative up again, is he talks about the higher crime rate. But if he did real studies, he would understand that what we need is creative work done to bring jobs here. That will bring the crime rate down. The more cops will not bring the crime rate down. I'm 100% opposed. I've been here every time. I'll be here again. I'm hoping you guys just table it till next year. You guys have a wonderful holiday.
thank you very much.